All right, might as well get this over with because we started mad late. I wanted to start at 7, and I didn't have nothing set up, so I thought we would be good at 8. I was still putting stuff up, and then I got distracted because the little face cam first. I got distracted because currently the Kendrick concert, the Kendrick and Friends concert in Inglewood, it's currently happening. It's all I've been watching people watch it, so that also distracted me. So, but now we're here, right? We're here, and what we're about to do, especially this whole like main thing that we're doing, is going to be just something new, something that I've been wanting to do, but I've never attempted it until now. So basically, I wouldn't say it's a podcast. I wouldn't say that. It's just me talking about games since we just had Nintendo Direct and the past conferences that just happened, like Summer Games Fest, the Xbox Showcase, the PlayStation State of Play, and the Ubisoft Forward. So now, with all those 5 things done out the way, we can, I guess, finally talk about it, get our first impressions off of them, and how I feel about it. Kimberly, hey, how you doing? So everything that's about to happen here is completely new. So I'm gonna need y'all to stick with me. Um, and just watch the process as I'm trying to go about it. I got like a cheat sheet of how I want this to work on my phone. But long story short, we're just gonna talk about games and how the process is gonna work. Um, this scene right here that y'all seeing right now is just when I'm just talking. Scene here is the scene where y'all see like what I'm talking about. To start off with what I'm talking about, and then this is where things get a little bit different. So on the Twitch side, it's me still talking, but with the game on the side. YouTube short is still gonna be the same thing. It's just me up top with the game thing on the bottom. And then we're gonna just go back to here and back here, here, and then on repeat for this main thing. So what we're gonna starting off with Summer Games Fest. Then we're gonna try doing order. So Summer Games Fest was first, Xbox Showcase was second. No, Summer Game Show wasn't first. PlayStation State of Play was first, and I have it. I have everything like lined up. So it's PlayStation Showcase, then Summer Games Fest, then Xbox, then Ubisoft, then Nintendo. I'm going to pull the VOD of this out and try to make a video out of it. But it's not gonna be like a traditional like intro or anything. It's just gonna be me talking like from the get go. Well, after like like my little title intro. I don't have a name for this yet. I'm kind of workshopping a name for what I'm gonna call these type of segments. And who knows? Maybe depending on how this goes, we might just keep doing this in the future. It won't be like a weekly thing. Maybe monthly, depending on like the news that we get. So let's kick things off. All right. So first we got the PlayStation Showcase. PlayStation State of Play, I should say. Um, I'm gonna be honest. This was a lower mid thing for your boy. For the sole fact, not much in here interested me. It could interest other people, but just not me. So one, I think only like 2 things mainly interested me, or at least grabbed my attention per se. And one of those 2 things is Astro Bot. It's a 3D platformer coming out for the PlayStation 5. We all had the Astrobot game on our PlayStation 5s when we first bought them, and it was just a fun little like tech demo. But now we're going full fledged into the Astrobot world. Um, and Astrobot is just now becoming the new PlayStation mascot, honestly. So with Astrobot, this game I have been told is gonna have like 80 like 80 levels, multiple worlds, multiple cameos, and I'm just excited for this game because I like the little tech demo, the Astro I think it was called Astro's Playroom on my PlayStation 5. I had great success with it on like on the short form factor side, and I also uploaded videos of this on YouTube. So it was cool. It was fun. Um, I never played. I didn't have the camera for the PS4, so they had like the playroom on the PS4, and that's where these little like Astrobot characters kind of like were first introduced. And then we had the VR game, which I didn't own the PlayStation VR, the VR one, I should say. And Astrobot had a game on the VR. So initially, when I saw this, I thought, oh, okay, so this is gonna be a VR2 title, but it's not, and I'm so glad that it's not a VR2 title. Like this game is gonna be so much fun. You are definitely gonna see it um on the video side for YouTube, and we may also be streaming it on Twitch, or we might make it a YouTube exclusive live stream game. I don't know how we're gonna do that as of yet, but I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but it's gonna happen. And honestly, the best part about this game is that the release date is September 6th, which is unapologetically my birthday. So we are definitely gonna be having something to play on that day for sure. So that is Astrobot. And it's just called Astrobot. No special subtitle or anything. Just Astrobot. And I'm here for it. Now, that was honestly like the main thing that got my attention for the direct. The only other thing I can say that did grab my attention, because now I have opportunity to attempt to play it, and if anybody knows how I sign up for this, please let me know, because I'm talking about Marvel Rivals. Um, this beta, closed beta, is coming out on consoles, and I need to know how I can play it, because apparently on the PC front, be Epic or Steam, you just have to wish list it. So I wish listed off of Steam, but I really want to be able to like have like a solid stream with it. And the best way to do that is to actually have it on a console, let it be my Xbox or my PlayStation. We're kind of leaning towards the PlayStation side just for the sole fact that they're giving us a Spider-Man skin, the Scarlet Spider skin for PlayStation players, which I find very interesting. Like, I don't find it interesting that we're getting Spider-Man skin. I find it interesting of what skin we're getting, because it easily could have been like the Insomniac Spider-Man skin. It could have been like, Into the Spider-Verse type skin. But no. So that is that. But if anybody knows how to sign up for that beta, please let me know, because I was told I was supposed to join the Discord. I joined the Discord, but I saw nothing to tell me on, yeah, so this is what you need to do and whatnot. So nothing's came up. Apparently something's supposed to come up soon, but if anybody has any more insight on that, please please, please let your boy know. What's my cheat sheet? What's my cheat sheet? I think that's all what we're gonna talk about for the PlayStation. I will say, one game is gonna have a beta, but we don't know how it's gonna go. Because I'm gonna be honest, this game wasn't received well, just off the sole fact of what it is. And I think people forgot what this game is or what it was supposed to be. But in that game, we're talking about now is Concord. So if you don't remember, there was a PlayStation State of Play, and the only thing we saw about Concord was a CG trailer with with a title at the end of it, and that gave us absolutely nothing. But it was hinted that it's going to be a live service game. So now we're seeing it for the first time, and I don't think people remembered it. So they had like a little CG trailer that had, the characters interacting and whatnot, and people were thinking like, oh, and this might be like, kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy, that game, which is underappreciated. That game is great. If you haven't played that game, I think it's still on Game Pass. But if you can play that game in any form, play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. But people were thinking that this was going to be like that. But then when the people came out and said, oh yeah, so it's going to be a 5v5 hero shooter, people were kind of like turned off on it. And also the sole fact that this isn't going to be a free-to-play game. This is going to be a $40 game, I heard. It was good on Kaplanka. Yeah, still need more from this game. Hopefully a beta will be out. I forgot, they said I think a beta is supposed to come out next month, but I don't know if it's supposed to be an open or closed beta. But I know if you pre-order the game, I think if you pre-order the game, you get access to the beta just off rip. But you're saying, boo, $40, thumbs down. Can I remind you that you bought Helldivers 2, and that game was also a $40 game? I'm not saying it's just you. I also bought Helldivers 2, but it's like the same concept. It's the same concept, basically, on how they're trying to go about this. But yeah, that's just the PlayStation Showcase, on my opinion. It was just a low mid for me. Low mid. But the next showcase, Summer Games Fest, was a good one for people that like, you got your main big games in there, but you mainly saw like newer or like smaller indie titles in it. And I mean, just to start off with that, to start off Summer Games Fest, they showed off Lego Horizon Adventures, I believe it's called. And this was a surprise for the sole fact that it's releasing day one on PlayStation, Steam, and Switch. So yeah, a full-fledged PlayStation IP got Legofied and is now just coming multi-platform. This is the first, well, this is not going to be the first single-player game. Well, I think it's going to be the first single-player game that comes out day one on multiple platforms. Because God of War is coming out, and that wasn't day one. Spider-Man games came out, they weren't day one. Tsushima was coming out, and that definitely wasn't day one. So this is going to be the first day one PlayStation multi-platform game. Well, I guess next to like MLB The Show, but we no. I'm not gonna say nobody plays MLB The Show. I just don't play MLB The Show anymore. That game's also on Game Pass too, so I can just play it off of there. But that was interesting. The game that honestly just looks fun to play, and apparently it's a roguelike. It's this little Killer Bean. I think it's just the name of the game. No subtitle or anything. But this game just looks. This game just looks fun to play. It got Max Payne slow mo, and apparently this was just done by just a single developer. So, I mean, props to people that can make a game by themselves. Because if I could do it, I would, but I can't. Well, I won't say I can't. I just never tried to. There's, you know, gotta be a whole lot of stuff that goes into it. This game just looks just fun, hilarious. I think you can wishlist this now on PC. I don't know if this was supposed to have a demo or anything. I haven't checked Steam on that, but if there is a demo, I would try out the demo. Alright. Next game up, we have unapologetically the game that a whole lot of people are saying it's up for all. It's up for y'all. And that's Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So we finally got the actual release date, October 11th. I'm sorry for people that's getting Metaphor, Atlas, Studio Zero. Just change the date by like before October the 11th. Like if you make it October 10th, sure, cool. But yeah, Dragon Ball's back, baby. Spike Chunsoft is making this game looking like how we wanted a new Tenkaichi game to be, honestly. And all the stuff that has came out from people that have actually were able to play it at Summer Games Fest just makes the game look even better. My only thing about Sparking Zero is the local multiplayer is just on one stage. Hopefully we get more stages as the game gets updated through its life. But as of right now, local multiplayer is a thing. So we do have to be happy about that. Hopefully Spike Chunsoft, you know, pulls this one out the park, because we honestly need this game to be everything that we want this game to be. And sadly, Spike Chunsoft don't have the best. Spike Chunsoft lately hasn't been having a good track record. If y'all do remember, Spike Chunsoft did make the I say the overhated Jump Force, but they did Jump Force, people. But this is looking a whole lot better than Jump Force, so maybe they got some people that worked on like the original game. But Sparking Zero, this is gonna be fun. And that custom battle, I should have had the gameplay overview with the game modes, but the custom battle look is, I don't see myself doing custom battle, like creating scenarios, but I see myself playing other people's scenarios just for content purposes. That's what I did with like freaking Mario Maker, Meet Your Maker. I just played other people's things and we just had fun with it. Okay, so this game was in this little playlist. Shout out to GameSpot for the playlist, because I was not trying to pull up multiple tabs for every single game I was going to talk about. But Sonic X Shadow Generations. This was a good honorable mention. I mean, I'm gonna play it for the most part. It is Sonic Generations, not remade, but just like, I guess, remastered. But they're doing like the whole Shadow Generations with it. So what I've heard from people that have played it is that on the main menu screen you'll see like Sonic Generations, but then when you go over, like you go over to the right, it will say like Shadow Generations. So if you play like, what was that Mario game, 3D World, Mario 3D World, and Bowser Fury, like in that main screen you can pick which one you want to do. So that's pretty much how this is gonna go. They showed off like the Space Colony Arc stage, the Rail Canyon stage from like Sonic Heroes. I think the only other thing that mainly got my attention, because it just never happened before in a Street Fighter game, is the DLC for Year 2 for Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter never had a guest character as a DLC. Street Fighter 5 had, I think the character's name was like Akira, but they were from rival schools, and that's like in like the Street Fighter like world. So now we're legitimately getting 2 SNK characters from Fatal Fury / King of Fighters, being Terry Bogard and Mai. I'll tell you this right here, right now. I think Terry's the second character to come out. I think Terry comes out in the fall. I'm gonna be playing a whole lot of Terry. Terry's fun to play with in KOF, from what I play at KOF 15. But oh yeah, so it has them all listed here. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We'll put that on this back end. Oh nope. Alright, change again, Tommy. Right back here. But KOF 15 was fun. I mean, it still is fun. It's like still getting, I don't know if it's still getting updated with DLC. I think they're still putting out like patch notes and whatnot for it. One thing, while I was speaking of KOF and Fatal Fury, I don't have a trailer for it, but it's just I'll just put this down as an honorable mention. The Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is looking really good. If you see, for many people, they don't know what Fatal Fury is. It's just in the world of KOF. Like KOF is like the big picture, but then you have Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, the Gyro stuff. That's all like within it. I guess now technically Samurai Showdown is, I guess they're saying that's in the KOF verse, and also the Metal Slug stuff is in the KOF verse. So I can't get mad about that. But that Summer Games Fest. Oh no, one more thing before I forget. Last thing for Summer Games Fest, that I'm just happy that this is a thing. Didn't think I needed this until I saw it. Shout out to Digital Eclipse, because they're making a whole Power Rangers arcade like beat 'em up game. I didn't think I needed this until they announced this. So I don't know if they did the Turtle one, but this is looking like the Turtle in Time joint, which I played, and it's just fun. And I have no doubt that this is also just going to be fun, and to play with like 4 to 3 of your friends is going to be just great. I would imagine No, it looks like you can do up to 5 people because before you can actually have the whole team out. So that'll be fun. That'll be great. That'll honestly just be a good time. I don't know how the Zord fight would work, but I mean, you kind of sold me on this, so. All right, so that's Summer Games Fest. As I do this, I'm gonna close out these tabs. So next, on that following Sunday, we had the Xbox Game Showcase, where we see stuff from Xbox, Bethesda, and now Activision Blizzard, I should say. And I mean, let's just start off right. Doom, new Doom games coming out, making me want to finish Doom, the first game of this new rebooted series. Because I had a whole lot of fun with Doom, but I need to finish it, and then I need to play Doom Eternal before I can get ready for this game. And I think it's supposed to be a prequel. I think it's being shown as a prequel, so I don't know how important it is to play the two games before this or not, but I'm gonna just play them. Hey, what's up, Quan? You got me up. All right, that's cool. Hope you're doing all right, my guy. Oh man, the fact this is coming day one on Game Pass is crazy. It is going to be on other platforms as well, which I didn't doubt for this game. Let's just be completely honest. Like, I expect Xbox to keep like the main like Bethesda games still be multi-plat, like Doom, Elder Scrolls. But some games might make like the smaller ones they keep to themselves, but this is just gonna be fun. I can't wait for this. I just can't wait for Doom. And then I'm just now looking through this because I know what games I want to show off and what games I don't want to show off. We'll just talk about. Quick honorable mention. I mean, Black Ops 6 is gonna. It looks like it's fun. It looks fun. The last Black Ops game I mainly played was 2. I played a bit of Cold War. I didn't care for 4 as much. I want to say it was 4 that I didn't care for as much because that's when they stopped doing. I think that was the one they didn't do a campaign for. Sea of Thieves got DLC. Metal Gear Solid shows out some more gameplay. State of Decay 3 is happening. The new Stalker game has a release date, and honestly, it's still happening. So, like, great. Now, let's talk about a game that we needed the biggest update on. It's just to prove to us that this game was not dead in development. That's Perfect Dark. I haven't played any of the Perfect Dark games. I know they started on like the 64 and they were made by Rare. Rare was not working on the new Perfect Dark game. This is the Initiative, and now they're working with Crystal Dynamics, which is known for making the single player Tomb Raider games that Square published, and also I'm just gonna put it out there, they did the Marvel Avengers game. But this looks good. I am excited to see more on it. I think they just put out like a 2025 release year for it, so should be fun. Should be good. We might play the old Perfect Dark games because one, they're on Game Pass, they're on Rare Replay, and now Perfect Dark from the 64 is on Switch Online. through the 64 emulator. So that should be fun. That should be good. I have no doubt in my mind, because they need that to be good. Another honorable mention: Indiana Jones: A Great Circle. We didn't really see much gameplay. It was really just a in-game cinematic that we saw that basically looked like a movie. Like, it was like shot as if it was like the movie. But one game I am so happy for is Gears of War E-Day. It's a prequel to the Gears of War franchise. I don't know if this takes place before Judgment does, but it's looking like it does take place before Judgment, off of what I'm getting from this. This trailer shows a young Mark Phoenix, and I think towards the end of it, you see like a younger Dom. I will gladly play Gears 1. I'll play the Gears series before this game comes out. I don't think this one gave us a release date. If it did, I would say it was the release year of 2025. But I honestly think we might see this in 2026. But I would be surprised if this was a 2025 date. Or year, I should say. But I'm so glad Gears is back. I need that I think it was like a Horde mode. I remember playing Horde in like Gears 3, and that was fun. Like, the Xbox Showcase honestly made you think, what year is it? Because of just the stuff that they talked about and announced and showed off. Being Call of Duty, a Gears game, Perfect Dark game. It honestly was like, what year is this? Alright, honorable mention I'm gonna say is another honorable mention I should say, Dragon Age, Belgard. When it got announced and I saw that it was BioWare, I didn't play any Dragon Age games, so I was thinking on the lines of Mass Effect. But when they showed off gameplay for it like the day after, it has Mass Effect things, like, you know, like dialogue and like, you know, there's like the trust system or whatever, like, oh, such didn't like that answer or whatnot. But it's looking more on the action side, so I'm here for it. And just another honorable mention while I'm looking at it, Avowed by Obsidian. That game, I'm gonna try it out. I'm not gonna say it looks bad, because it looks good. And the fact that they like didn't really announce it, but they mentioned it in like the Xbox podcast, out of all things, that it's gonna have a third person mode. So that was the only thing that was keeping me, like, holding me back on that game, was the sole fact that it was a first person. It literally looked like just Elder Scrolls, but now that it's gonna be third person, that has me thinking more of Kingdom of Amalur. Which, speaking of Kingdom of Amalur, that game was good for what it was. That game was good. Because now we're getting games like Avowed and Dragon Age again. Like, we're just back. Last game from the Xbox Showcase, I would say that just got my interest off of just the look alone. South of Midnight. Unapologetically has, like, you know, like the stop motion type frame rate. It unapologetically looks good for what it's doing, and I'm just here for this game. Compulsion is working on it. looks good, and combat looks decent. It's not like the craziest combat I've seen, but it is like solid combat. And I just want to see what the vision is for this game, honestly. But most of these games I'm talking about is from the Xbox Showcase. Either all is or majority of them are day one Game Pass games. Which I just thought about this for Game Pass. The price didn't go up for Game Pass. People thought the price was going to go up because Black Ops 6 is coming day one on Game Pass. The only thing we didn't hear was more Activision titles coming to Game Pass. I think that was a missed opportunity. Now, there's a lot of stuff in the Activision, like in the Activision's logs for games that they have published. There's a lot of games that could come on Game Pass, let alone like the Transformers or the Cybertron saga. Those games could come on Game Pass. I think Sekiro was published by Activision. That could potentially come to Game Pass. And just like the old Call of Duties, maybe the what's it called, Guitar Hero. Like, there are games that could come to Game Pass that we honestly just need to see about Game Pass. I'm not saying Game Pass, everything needs to come to Game Pass. I'm not saying that. But there are some games that could benefit from coming to Game Pass. And for people that say, I think people are giving Game Pass a bad rep because they think everything should come to Game Pass if it's an Xbox, if it's coming to Xbox, which is not true. One of the top pay games is Hypercharged, and that game is basically you just play as like the toy soldiers and just have fun with it. It's a shooter, and it looks great, plays great. Not on Game Pass, but it is a great game on Xbox. It's also on Switch, PC. It's not on PlayStation as of yet. I don't know what the rollout is looking like for PlayStation, but it's not out yet on PlayStation. Alright, real quick. Ubisoft Forward happened like the following Monday. Didn't watch it, but I watched it like after the fact. I'm gonna be honest, nothing much to go off of here. I guess look, Star Wars Outlaws looks phenomenal. I hope this game is great because I'm gonna get this game. Like, tell me a Star Wars game where your main character didn't have a lightsaber. Like, not many. Like, majority of the games you had a Jedi or Sith person, like somebody, or a Padawan, somebody with a lightsaber. Now you're just playing as a rogue person that's an outlaw, as some would say, with a blaster, with getting like a team together and just going across the galaxy, just doing whatever you need to do for this story. I don't know what the story is here. I just like the way that it looks, the way it plays. Hopefully this is good, because this was a surprise that Ubisoft was going to work on this. Can't think what else was they did do a deep dive for this game, gameplay wise. I forget when this was coming out. I think it was supposed to come out this year. Well, I forgot when this is supposed to come out. Did it say in here when it comes out? August 30th. Okay. That's not bad. 2023 is actually a good year for gaming. Not 23, 24 is a good year for gaming. 23 was a great year for gaming. 24 is looking like being a great year for gaming so far, and the last half of it looks like it's going to be great. And 25 with games that we have seeing are making it look like 25 is going to be a great year for gaming. Like, if we have 3 back-to-back great years of gaming, I'll be here for it. I'll be broke during it, but I'm here for it. Alright, and so the only other thing we need to talk about is 1, honorable mention to Prince of Persia: Sands of Time is still being worked on. It's got slated for 2026. The trailer only showed like a candle and the title. That's it. That remake is happening still, so we don't need to do anything about that. Alright. But the only other game that just that needs to be talked about, because this game has potential to be the best game in the franchise, in my personal opinion, that's Assassin's Creed Shadows. Being able to play as Yasuke in an Assassin's Creed game is crazy to me. And what's also crazy to me is that the amount of people that say this is not accurate at all blows my mind. Like, there's literally not like a monument. I wouldn't say a monument, but he is like known in Japan's culture. He is literally got maybe like a statue somewhere in a museum in Japan. He literally has been mentioned in there's been multiple games that had Yasuke in it and nobody batted an eye, but now since it's in an Assassin's Creed game, a more like AAA type game, now it's a problem. Like, I can't tell you how many things just through the internet that I've seen the hate for basically saying, oh my god, he's black. It's crazy. But you got Yasuke, I forget the girl's name, but they have talked about that there'll be situations where you have to play as Yasuke, there's situations where you have to play as the girl, and there's going to be situations where you can choose what you want to do. I forgot the date for this game. November 15th. Fall's great. Holiday season's gonna be great. Gaming's back, people. Can I just say that gamers have been eating. Yeah, I really wish more people got next gen consoles, because it still baffles me how many people still got Xbox Ones and PS4s. And I don't blame them, because they can still play these games. They can still play all of these games, and it's wild to me. Alright, and to end it off, we'll talk about Nintendo Direct that happened the other day. And let's just get... No, I'm not even gonna talk about that one first. I'm gonna talk about this one. That game is gonna be like the last main game I'm gonna talk about. Let's get the honorable mentions out, because I got the things up for them. Honorable mentions for the Nintendo Direct is the classic games that are coming out. Four Swords, GBA Four Swords was lit, and the fact that now you can play this like technically online with 3 of your friends is even crazier. Metroid Zero Mission is coming out. That's just a remake of the SNES game, first Metroid game. So that's gonna be fun. Then 64 is getting Turok and Perfect Dark, as I mentioned earlier. Never played Turok and never played Perfect Dark, but that seems like a fun time for people. Next up for honorable mentions is, I thought this game was gonna be a different game, but I'm glad that this studio is working on this, and that they found something else to do with them. and that's the Legend of Zelda Wisdom, Echoes of Wisdom. This game is being made by the same people that worked on the what was the game called? A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening, whatever the game was called. One of them was the Game Boy game. One of them was one of those names was the Game Boy game. One of the game was the SNES games. I think I wanted this to be the SNES game. I thought this was gonna be the SNES game. If it was the SNES game that came out, I would have been all on this. But now this game, you get to play as Zelda. You actually get to play as Zelda. It's crazy. You now get to play as the person that the game's named after. But no, it looks good. It's not necessarily for me. When they got showed off like the combat where you just like put up random stuff that you have seen throughout your journey, I was just like, okay, so they took this and they kind of probably took like some of the people that worked on Breath of the Wild, what's the sequel to that, Tears of the Kingdom, because now it just looked like you just gave people like developer tools and just like, hey, you can do this, we can make a game off of this, right? So it's interesting to say the least, though. I'll say this: two things that I like, but I don't like. I mainly don't like how they announce these, but I like that they're happening, to say the least. First thing I am gonna pull up is the new Super Mario Party Jamboree. I think every Mario Party game that came out on the Switch should have just been DLC for Super Mario Party. Like, we have Super Mario Party, we got Mario Party Superstars, and now we got Super Mario Party Jamboree. This game is more or less just a sequel to Super Mario Party, but all three of those games could have just been one game. You just DLC'd like when these things were announced. Honestly, this could have just been a DLC announcement and we would have been fine with it. But Nintendo needs that Mario Party money. And the fact that it's Super Mario Party makes me believe that every mini game is going to be motion control based and you have to just use Joy-Cons, like a singular Joy-Con. No, but we can't forget the fact that it's bringing two classic maps, which these two classic maps should have just been in Mario Superstars, but that would have been too easy. So yeah, I'm gonna see if the guys are rocking with it, because if the homies want to play it, we'll play it. And we'll definitely play it, because I did make like YouTube videos, at least one off of us playing Mario Party. And another game that pissed me off more than excited me was Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I have this game on my Wii still. I still own this game. I could literally load it up right now. And the one thing that pisses me off, it doesn't even look that much different. It don't even look HD-ish. I don't know what they were going for here. Why did this game's not even coming out soon. This game's coming out next year. Like, it's coming out next year. This game is coming out after they ported, not ported and updated, Tropical Freeze, which came out after this. This game should have came out before the Tropical Freeze game came out. This game should have came out when Tropical Freeze came out. Both Donkey Kong games should have been bundled together. Well, they're trying to get away with it by saying like, oh, it's gonna be HD. It's also gonna have the stuff from the 3DS. So this is like the deluxe version of this game. I can just literally load up this game right here, right now. Yeah, January 16th, 2025 pissed me off more than anything, to be honest with y'all. But I can't believe a lot of people on Twitter being like, this is the best thing that Donkey Kong people can get. This is, I've been waiting for this game to come out on Switch. Why were you waiting for this game to come out on Switch? We've been waiting for a new Donkey Kong game to come out on Switch. Like, give me something new, like a new country game, a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Like, give me something actually new, people, for that, man. And just to add on disappointment, how did you? I forgot this is even a game that shows how much they fumble the bag on such a popular franchise with one game, and that's Nintendo Switch Sports. I forgot this game was a thing. I remember I played it. I played it like when they had like that little like demo beta type thing. But now, guess what? Basketball. The game that we love from Sports Resort, it's coming here. That's it. What's the difference? You can do 2-on-2 matches online, so 4 people can play together. Don't worry, you still got to pick up basketball, but now it's 4 people playing pick up basketball all at the same exact time. Like it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Nintendo fumbled a bag on this so hard, it's not even crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo decided, let's just port in HDFI the Wii Sport games. Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, put them all together, let's sell it to you. That game would sell more than Switch Sports. And I'm gonna just get these up out the way before I talk about the top 3 games that Nintendo showed off. 1010 Games, I think that's the developer. Funko. Nintendo made y'all look bad. They made y'all look bad. You know what I'm talking about. They showed off the Funko game, Funko Fusion, on the Switch, and so they had to show the Switch gameplay for this game, and oh my gosh, this game looks terrible on a Switch. This looks terrible on Switch. Like, and that's all I'm hearing about this game, is that this game looks absolutely terrible. And nobody really knows about this game. Nobody knows about this Funko game that's happening. But I've been keeping up with it, and this is just bad how it looks on the Switch. But Funko 1010, y'all gonna have to thank me for this one. 9 days ago, they pulled up the gameplay reveal for Funko Fusion. And let's just look at this. Compared to what y'all had to send Nintendo, this is a different game right here. This is a better looking experience that you'll get on. I think this is coming out on PS4 and Xbox One, like along with the the next gens. So like, I don't know why Nintendo did y'all so dirty. I don't know what the development cycle's like for just trying to put this game here and just to make it work on a Switch. Look, I get it. I get why people put games on Switch. Switch legitimately has the largest user base right now. Like, there is a lot of Switch consoles out, and it's not even funny. And there's like, Switch is still chasing the #1 spot, trying to beat out the PlayStation 2 for all-time console sales. But like this gameplay for Fusion, like, okay, hang on, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna pause it here. Go back a little. I'm gonna pause it right here. Oh my god, stop turning. I'll pause it here. Jesus. I'm gonna pause it here. Look at this looks like. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is like the He-Man like area, right? Look at this. Look at how this looks here, right? Right? Keep that picture in your head. Keep that picture in your head. Keep that picture in your head. They showed off like the He-Man area. And now, look at this. What actually happened here, bro? Like, this is the same area, by the way. This is just bad looking. This is just bad looking. 1010 Funko, Nintendo made y'all look bad. I made y'all look better. Don't get this game on Switch. Get it on literally anything else. And that's sad to say. What's this game coming out on? Let me look. Let me tell you what game, what all this is coming out on. Right? PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, along with the Switch. Like, it is ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all one more thing. This is the trailer off of Twitter promo. This just looks like a whole better experience for this game. I will say the one thing that actually kind of bothered me while I was watching this, y'all didn't see it, is when they come out of the packaging, it should break. In my personal opinion, they shouldn't phase through it. That's my only gripe with it. You're gonna see it here soon. Yeah, I guess I went far. Okay, here. Yeah, they just like jumped out of it. They should like. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Crap! I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! Accidentally. I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I accidentally timed out somebody. I need to fix that. How do I untime somebody out, bro? Oh Lord. And I did it for like, oh my gosh. Alright. Well, that was an accident. Sorry about that. He's gonna probably text me about that later when he's in here. Crap, I'm sorry. The homie can't get blocked. I am sorry. Didn't realize I did that until I looked. Chat settings. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at concentration, people. Alright. But back to this real quick. So now top 3 from Nintendo, right? We're gonna start off strong. Cause I didn't think this was gonna ever happen again. That's the new Mario and Luigi game. I'm not big on RPGs. That is just a known fact. I've kind of grown out of the turn-based RPGs. But Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on that Game Boy Advance was so good. I had a great time with it. And this, I see, here's the thing, I've been hearing things about, because one, the people that originally made the Mario and Luigi games, they folded. Like that company doesn't no longer exist. So I wanted to know who was making it, and I have been hearing that the people that worked at the company that did the past games, Nintendo kind of like took the employees from that studio instead of buying out that studio. So if that's true, that's actually kind of dope. If it's not true, I would like to know who's working on this, because I don't need the Paper Mario people working on it. I don't need the Super Mario RPG people working on it. I need people that understand how this game works. It looks like they understand how this game works and how stylized it looks. But this is also this year. This game's coming out like fall? The fall? November 7th. Like, this year is gonna be crazy. Okay, that's that. Game number 2. For the sole fact, 7 years later, we're finally seeing something of this game. 7 years later, after seeing a title screen, 7 years later, and in between, they just tell us that, hey, we're starting completely over. 7 years later, we finally see Metroid Prime 4. And now, thing is, this is slated for 2025. People are speculating that this is going to be a dual release with the Switch and whatever the successor to the Switch is called. We know at some point we're going to hear about the next system from Nintendo. We know that we're going to hear something about it. It's just a matter of when are we going to hear something about it, because they made it perfectly clear during this direct that we weren't going to hear a single thing about it. But now people are speculating that this is going to be a dual release, because since it is coming out in 2025, because people are thinking that the next system will come out in 2025. Kind of be on brand for Nintendo. And it's actually got a subtitle now, so it's Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I mean, the game looks good for the Switch gameplay, right? Nothing crazy is happening in it, like graphical wise. But the sole fact we're now finally seeing it, it is pushing the Switch limits, is great. So that's one thing I will say. Nintendo developers within Nintendo know how to make Switch games look good. People outside Nintendo, like third parties, can't make a game look good, or not as good as it could be. Some people are better than others, but some people just can't. Obviously, Funko Fusion, that just wasn't meant to be on Switch. But the last big thing, Marvel, baby. Marvel vs. Capcom. This fighting collection of 7 different games, 6 being the crossover fighting games, and one of them being the beat 'em up that Capcom made for the Punisher. # Marvel is free. Marvel vs. Capcom is free. Like, the only way you can play these is either through Fightcade, emulation, or through the arcade 1-up machine. And I've used Fightcade. It was great for what I did for. But now actually having a legal, streamlined version of this game, and like the website goes in depth on how they're making all this work, because the majority of these are the arcade ROMs, so they're not like the home console versions. So certain things they have unlocked, certain things they have messed around with for like effects and whatnot. There's actually a training mode in these games, like, and this isn't coming out this is coming out this year. Don't know the exact date, but it's coming out this year. I'm just happy for people. I'm happy. I'm more than likely getting this like multiple times. I'm pretty sure I'm buying this game like 3 times. The first time I'm getting it on my Switch. I'm getting it on Switch. I'm gonna get it on Steam. Then I'm gonna get it on PlayStation. Switch first because I already have all the other collections on my Switch physically, and I feel like that will stay with me for a long time. Steam will stay. It will be digitally on Steam for as long as Valve keeps Steam alive. Then PlayStation, I will get it digitally on PlayStation for however long they'll let this version of the game rock, because this will only be PS4 version. It's not next gen version of it, so it's only PS4. So it is backwards compat. So give and take there, but this is gonna be great. Rollback netcode, no crossplay, but this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And that's gonna do it. The more when I was doing this, I was like, we're already like at hour 10. I don't know if this will go up on YouTube, but the sole fact that I actually did it here, I'm satisfied. So next, what we're gonna do, wanna play some Valorant. See how we do in that game. We'll play Valorant until like 11, honestly. So hit a BRB and we'll be right back. Oh, I forgot I changed how things look here. Oh, accidentally pressed the wrong button. That's okay. Where's that? Pause.
these words you said to me, yeah. Stop my heart barely beating, and now I'm stuck on repeat. I can't sleep through this madness. It's madness. Tame the fire, suffer to live in the ashes, in the ashes. That's what happens when gasoline plays with matches. Oh yeah. And that's what happens. Oh. And that's what happens when gasoline plays with matches.
All right, back. Gain shirts. Need a little bit more breathable type shirt, dry fit type shirt. You know what I mean? Also, I didn't realize I didn't have my fan on, so I was actually getting cooked while I was talking about the games and whatnot. But now we're here. We're back. I think I have this set up. Do not. I've got it. Okay. Where's the controller? You can play in this game called Valorant and be terrible at it, because I am terrible at this game. Let's get this out the way. We are bad at Val. As of right now, we might get better, but as of right now, we are terrible. They got another sale going on PlayStation Store. Mid-year sale. Save up to 80%. Might look into that. Anybody on? Nope. Alright. 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 And I need to fix you people. Y'all can't see nothing. Go. Alright. Alright. There. Play. Alright, so I forgot. There's not as many game modes in this because this is the beta. Get away with a couple swift play games. Watch me be bad in the game. Alright, let's hit start. So I've been playing this when I'm not playing it here, because now I got recently back to playing it on my laptop through PC Game Pass.
Match found.
And one with PC Game Pass, I get every agent, all the characters. Well, when I play on my PlayStation through the beta, I just get like the basic, the people that you start with, that they give you in the beginning.
Just take a seat. I got this.
So that doesn't help us pretty much. Then again, I don't know what all these people can even do. I'm not playing as Phoenix. I'm playing as, don't even know what the character's name is. He looks like a robot. So that's interesting to know that that doesn't carry over. What my level and stuff does. So that's why I think I'm gonna play this game on Xbox, on my Xbox when it comes out, when it fully comes out
Hey,
on
Phoenix,
console.
if you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh, don't be like that. You know you
For the
also
sole
want my
fact that
shoes.
they came out and said that the same opportunity, it's the same perks that you get with PC Game Pass, you'll get on regular Game Pass. All right, let's change the category on both things. All right. So I like muting my team. The sole fact I know.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Okay, okay. Legs.
Enemy spotted A.
Flawless.
Hey, let's get it. Look at me.
Crush them.
Look at me doing the thing.
Kick them when they're down.
Look at me. Look at me. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. Not me. Not me at all.
Spike down C.
See. Ah,
Spike down C.
oh snap! This man got Dr. Dre on in the little thing, the little concert. I'm gonna have to watch the concert back. But
One
it'll-
enemy remaining.
From what I've heard from the concert, from the people I
Spike
don't know,
planted.
it makes me want to just listen to them. Cause some of the people, they got some dope stuff on there that perform.
Oh, was that important?
You want me serious? You got it.
All right, one.
Reloading.
We didn't buy anything, so now
Reloading.
let's get heavy shields.
Reloading.
Get my wall, get one of my curveballs, and give me a Vandy. I got enough to spend for something else, so I'll max out on my curveballs. And take a frenzy. Instead of my regular pistol.
Spike down mid.
I didn't see him. I legitimately did not see him.
Last player standing.
The hunt begins. Joke's over. You're dead.
One enemy remaining.
What?
Last round before the switch.
Spend it now, or it's gone.
Yeah, so on the last round before you switch sides, you might as well just spend what you can. Because the following round after the side switch, you start back at nothing. One thing I do like that the console version is doing compared to the PC version is on the bottom, which I should Move my camera. Put it on the put it on this side. That on the bottom, on the right, on the bottom, towards the right of the HUD, you see like
Spike down.
your noise level, so you know how much noise you're making when you're walking around or like jumping or whatnot. Because noise is a big thing in this.
One enemy remaining.
Not kill my ally.
One enemy remaining.
How did I get a baseball bat though?
Switching sides.
How's that a thing? I want a baseball
My
bat.
camera is broken. Oh, wait. Okay. It's fine.
Light shield. I am not carrying a spike. Somebody else needs to carry that thing. Are you gonna get it? All right.
I got you, bruv.
Now, one thing I will say I don't necessarily like is the touchpad, right?
Cover going out.
Tap touchpad, you get this.
Making cover.
Well, when you hold the touchpad, you get this. Well, when you hold the touchpad during the buy phase, you get to buy, like, you know, screen. I'm playing right here.
Planted.
Oh, no, let me do that. Oh my god. That person's dead.
Multiple enemies breaking them.
Careful now.
One
Hey!
enemy remaining.
No! Hey! Let's get it. Didn't think.
Match point.
Who would have thought?
We're doing good.
Not me.
Let's do better. Just for fun.
That was actually a really smart play on my side of the world. All right, Bandy. Oh Lord. Okay. Light shield. Curveball. What rank are you? I am not ranked in this game. I'm just playing the beta on console. If there is a rank mode on here, I am not touching it.
Shadows traveling.
Oh my gosh, come on. And that's how it usually goes for your boy.
Healer killed.
I don't know. I don't know if console's hard. Well, okay. I'm not going to say it's not hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. I'm fairly new to this game in general.
Where is everyone hiding?
Attackers win.
Because I cannot play this game on PC. And honestly, console has been easier for me because I'm so used to having a controller in hand. 4-1, we'll take it. Well, I will say I do have like bad days in this. So I'm not playing with anyone. I'm not trying to play with anyone today. I'm still trying to get my bearings down. And I also have to remind people with this game that I'm bad. So don't get mad at me if I just do like terrible. But also I gotta remind people that this game is not cross-plat.
Match found.
PC players cannot play with console players. Console can only play with console. But to answer your question, Ratsy. I'm not. I'm only playing for like a little bit more, and I'm about to get off. The main thing I was doing today was talking about all the game showcases that happened. What in like the last 2 weeks was the game showcases.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Is it easy? No.
Not lock in. Now we're locked in. We're just waiting on the other enemy team to lock in. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
They can throw the whole playbook at us.
New York
I've
Mets
seen
have
it all
found their
before. Reloading.
I am not picking up the spike.
Gotta go.
They're still hitting an average high ping. I don't know why. Feel like, oh yeah, I feel like I need to check my settings here on my console. Am I gonna pick this thing up?
Got spike.
I guess I'll hold it.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
Down and out.
Reloading. Go, go, go!
This.
Night, night.
Planted.
Can't mantle.
Reloading. I'm out of here.
Hey,
Walker's out.
come on.
Last player
Ah,
standing.
come on. Huh? What the heck was that death animation? Ah, but they got the fuse though. Yep, they defused it.
Let's roll, Neon. Show us what that K-Sec training did for you.
Dang, that's a lot. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Got spike.
Who's next?
Oh shoot.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Out of here.
I don't know how you chat with people on here. How does one chat with people on console? Like text
Y'all
chat.
better keep up.
Great, somebody else grabbed it. Jeez.
I'll show them. Lintik kayo.
I don't know much about these guns.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy spotted B.
Enemy spotted mid.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh.
Spike planted. My ult's ready.
Keep an eye out. Let's keep an eye out. Dang. That man got there kind of quick.
Last round in the half.
If you saved, spend it.
Dang.
Let's go. Joke's over. You're dead.
See nobody cut through this way.
Blocking sight. This way. Spike planted.
Down you go.
Over here. Oh my goodness, fat finger. Fat fingers. Ah. Should have been a double. Should have been a double.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like I was the stronger one.
Should have been a double.
Switching
Fat
sides.
fingers, man.
Okay, we know the drill.
Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Let's go in here. All right. Are we thinking that they're just gonna hit B like we hit B? Or what? What are we thinking like?
Keep them out.
Spike down B.
Spike spotted B.
I knew it. I knew it. I should have just stayed locked in. Ugh, man, I'm pissed. I should have stayed locked in. What I do? I was like, oh, I guess I ain't coming this way.
Gotta go. Reloading. Enemy B. Go, go, go.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Last player standing.
Their MVP is mine. Let's do this.
Oh, looks like the Kendrick thing's about to end.
Spike planted.
Right between the eyes.
I don't think they were to be.
Last player standing.
This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me? Okay.
All right.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
Enemy spotted B.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh my gosh, I am bad. One, I'm bad for not buying anything.
Spike planted.
Enemy and defender spawn. No chop.
Last player standing. Match point.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front.
Need equipment. Grabbing gear.
I'm out of here.
Who's next?
Multiple enemies.
Gotta go. They're dead. My ult's ready.
Last player standing.
No way.
Embarrassing.
The heck is the... Hold on. So where they plant the thing at? I don't think I needed that. Spike hasn't been planted.
Spike planted.
Oh, Spike planted where though? Has to be B. No. Oh my gosh.
Attackers win.
Wild. All right.
Match found.
All right. I think this will be our last one, and then we'll call it. So let's just go ahead and stop raids from happening. We'll raid out to somebody after this match.
Just take a seat. I got this.
This man Afro Sinju say he about to be posting
You got my 4 friends.
for
then 5 of us,
100
that's
days
9.
straight.
Yeah, we're stacked.
100 days straight. That's wild. We made a video. I wonder if he made a video today about what he about to do. He has. Ugh, oh Lord. Dang. Back up, fool. Back up, fool.
Yikes.
Dang. Person got. Why there?
Spike planted.
One
Ow.
enemy remaining.
What the freak?
You think you can kill me?
Oh, we're down a man. I like Valorant because you gotta kind of be strategic with your stuff. Dang! Yo! Oh my gosh! Like that? A freak.
Wingman's planting.
Yep. Yep. This is what happens when you don't purchase anything. You're stuck with a pistol.
Yeah, it's like that.
Last player standing.
Someone's there.
I don't know how you know, chat with the other people. Like text chat with people on this game.
Yo, Viper.
I know how to do it on
Safe
PC. I
to
don't
that in? I low-key
know how
have
to do it here. Oh, I see. I'm about to do it again. Bandy, the curveball, frenzy.
Knock him down.
Like we doing? Like y'all doing?
enemy A. Saw you, Mosh.
Chill out.
Enemy spotted A. Reloading.
Flash.
Sit down.
One enemy remaining.
They think they can kill me?
There's a lot of stuff happening. I don't know what.
Reloading.
Last round before the switch.
Either spend all your money or give it to me. Good cause either way.
I'm surprised they didn't make me have to rebuy the Vanda. We good. We're good.
Let's go.
Walked a long way to A. Never mind. We're just gonna go the we're just gonna watch. I don't know why the team's just going to A.
Mosh pit.
I don't know why we don't switch it up.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
The last one. This person changed their little like crosshair.
You move.
The heck? What's these death animations?
Switching sides.
My air filters don't work on her poison. Why? I'll figure it out.
Don't hold back.
Are we really thinking that they're doing the same strat that we were?
Spike planted.
Enemy C.
You're kidding me.
kill.
One enemy remaining.
I can't die here. No need for this.
Okay.
If any of you die, I lose a bet with Brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
How much I got? I'm not gonna. Let's get the bulldog. I'm not gonna sell on the bandy. It's too much right now. So bulldog will still have some left over if we win the round. We'll get the bandy next.
No sweat.
Ugh.
Last player standing.
Toxin screen down.
Spike down A.
I need to figure out a good crosshair
Scurrying.
for this. And again, I really don't mess with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Bandy. There he goes. Yeah, I'll take the kills.
Sorry, coach. Crash is ready. Enemy C.
Spike down C.
Spike C.
Lacey.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy C.
Stay up there. I'm gonna try to round them out.
My ultimate is ready. We're done here.
Match point.
Who to smother first?
Okay, no, keep what we got. Keep what we got. Keep what we got. I don't think you can't double up on shields, can you?
I will rip the light from them. Enemy spotted A. Die.
What the world? Hello?
Enemy spotted A.
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike's here.
Spike down B.
Stealing sight.
Last player standing.
Man needs to make a play on
Spike
B.
planted.
I think it's B. They did C. One shot.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate is ready.
I was like, what?
Sudden death.
Alright, homies, chill. We'll go again. Damn, you love being here. Like, way too much.
Yeah, so you can't double up. Last round.
Let's fly.
Enemy spotted A.
Oh shit. I need to move. I need to move.
Gotcha.
Blinding.
People getting knocked. Left and right. No way.
Last player
the-
standing.
Ooh, okay. That kind of irked me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That one kind of irked me.
Spike planted.
That one kind of got me. Not gonna lie.
One enemy remaining.
3 down. My
Come on.
ultimate's ready.
MVP?
Don't get in my way. Poison's off.
Fusing. Ah.
Attackers win.
Alright. That was that. That was that. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. That's gonna be it for us. Shout out to anybody that stopped by. Kaplanka, Solo. On the Twitch side, can't really yet see on the YouTube side. Hey, if you want to see me talk about games and stuff like this more often, just stay tuned. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow on Twitch, and also follow me on all the social platforms I'm on, which I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Link to all that's in the Twitch chat. They are also in the link below for the YouTube. The link in the description below for the YouTube people. Follow me. Nothing new has came up on YouTube as a video wise. What I did this first half of what I did was originally going to be a YouTube video. Kind of talked myself out of it till we can figure out like something solid to do with that concept that I want. But yeah, I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. I'm gonna raid the petty. They're playing the it's called, what's the game called? Valorant. They're playing Valorant. So we're gonna raid over to them and call this a night, and I will catch y'all later. Deuces.